Now we have some listener questions. You guys just keep bringing those in. They're always going to stay anonymous. This is a safe space. I can't talk today. This is a safe space. So please bring them in. No judgments. Nothing. We're going to get raw and down and nitty gritty.
Yeah.
All right. First listener question. Favorite poverty meal?
I'm gonna always lean into the beans and weens. Beans and weenies, aka like I think it's baked beans and hot dogs. As a kid, I actually hated hot dogs and I was like the worst friend to invite to a birthday party because I'd be like, is there no cheeseburgers or what's up? But in adulthood, I don't like eat hot dogs often because they're obviously like trash for you. But I do miss when I like didn't know they were trash and those little baddies like diced up, soaked in some beans. Love it. Love to see it. What about you?
Beans and rice.
Beans and white ice.
Yeah, bowls and wieners.
And it's like giving me Colorado, which is what we're here for. Country girl.
Country girl. Let's give it one.
Yeehaw.
Oh, maybe I should say that.
Weld County?
It says giving. Yeah.
It is giving Weld County, motherfuckers. It is. It's a county, dog. Like, faux shiggity. Okay?
No diggity. No doubt.
If you
Okay.
know, you know.
My favorite poverty meal, I'm actually going to do two because I just thought about this. So definitely fried bologna, where you like cut it, and I remember cutting it so it will wouldn't bubble, so you get like nice crisp in the middle. And then weenie con salchicha, which is weenies.
Break it down, break it down.
No, sorry, huevos con salchicha.
Girl, take her out the
can't.
game.
Like, I just can't do it.
Can we get an interpreter? Like,
Huevos con salchicha, which is eggs and sausage, aka weenies, with ketchup. Why didn't I talk today? Jeez. But yeah, super easy. I think I like when I was younger, I had made me and my brother that like all the time. And then the fried bologna, definitely when mom was out, dad was like, want some fried bologna? A little bit of must.
Talk to me now. It's the must for me. Like, pairs perfectly to the bologna.
Yeah. And see, it's so weird because, like, I love ketchup. Like, I love ketchup. But there's specific things that mustard is just so good on.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you're just like, no, I just need mustard. And that's it. And mine is, I do sausage, like a breakfast sausage, with mustard and a tortilla.
Go off. Never thought of it.
It's so good.
I like that.
And like pretzels with mustard.
Never.
I mean, that's where I'm at.
It's getting deep.
Meet me halfway, you know?
Can you meet me halfway? Okay. Any koozie, what are our love languages? We also discovered we have pretty much the same one. Mine is my main one would be words of affirmation. I do need to kind of know where people stand. I feel like even if you would think, oh, I forgot I said I've been married. It'll be 9 years that I've been married, and I've been with my husband for 12 years. So, even if it's like I've been with you this long, you assume that I know where we stand. You assume, that I know that you think I'm physically attractive and all of that. I still need to hear that stuff. It's it's really important to me in bonding. And then the other one would be physical touch. Just those little, especially with having kids, where you're just kind of in mass chaos and there's so much stimulation happening and they're screaming. And it can be a little bit militant where you're just kind of tasking through the day. You're cleaning this and you're doing that and you have to do that. And just to walk by the person and give them a little touch means a lot to show that you're still a team and you're not just, in the war.
A little smack of the ass.
Yeah. Pow, pow.
That was a big word. Militant?
I hope it's a word.
I liked it.
Honestly, that's why you had that face. I was like, damn, I say some crazy shit.
No,
I know, because
was
like the first one you just
"Ah."
heard me say dog the whole time, so that's cool. But now I'm on to militant. I also don't know if it's a word, so like don't at me, okay? I don't come from like an educated family, and my school is closed, so like get what you get, okay?
I was into it. Sexual. Yeah, so my love language is definitely physical touch. What is it? The Wizard of Oz, no, Wicked. Where Elphaba and Glinda, and she's like just like holding her little finger because she's like, I just need a little touch.
Do you guys like that? Just kidding.
But my husband, his love language is not physical touch. It's further from it. No, it's he does acts of service, which I love, and I love him so dearly. But I definitely had to communicate with him on, listen, like, I need to cuddle, I need a hug, I need to be like in your circle, in your
Coddled,
bubble,
baby.
in your skin sometimes.
In your socks.
You know? Put the lotion on the skin. But no. So when I communicated that with him, he, at random times, but when he remembers, he'll come in and be like, hey, how you doing? Like wherever I'm in the house, and gives me this like full-on bear hug. And just like lays his whole entire weight just on me and just like holds me, and it's like for a minute or whatever, and then he gets off and he's like, okay, I'm done, I'm overstimulated. But he does that for me because I communicated that with him. So
I love that.
Yeah.
It's very sweet.
and it works. It
You
really
gotta
does
find
work.
your things,
Yeah.
you know? And then our last, we do have, I think we had like 10 listener questions for this, but we're starting with 3. Our last one is, what do we do to keep our marriages strong? So I'll let this young buck start since she's fresh in the game. Eyes are dewy, you know? She's in there.
I can definitely say, like I said before, communication. If you're not communicating and you're just assuming and you're going through life, I feel nothing will get done. Comparatively, like I've been married almost for 2 years, but me and my husband have been together for 5, almost 6. But if you're not communicating with one another, I feel like what you got, just going through life, raw dogging it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel that he's very receptive, and I think both of you on each side need to be receptive. And once you're in that little cohesiveness, then it works. But if either of you don't want to do that, I feel like it's not gonna work. So, or whatever, in a marriage, in a relationship, or whatever kind of ship you're in, if there's no communication, I feel like it is doomed to fail. But that's just me.
Dun, dun, dun. Facts. Truthfully. For us elders, I would say like what we used to do was we are foodies and we like love to go out to eat or even order in yummy food, and we always we actually do love the same shows. Like he obviously has his he likes to watch like World War II shit. I don't even know how many wars have happened, honestly. Like history is not my shit. Art Institute, that's why you closed down. But Contempt, Gone but Not Forgotten. So, he likes to watch like that type of shit, which is not my thing.
Can we pause for a second?
Yeah.
Wasn't the building like an insane asylum?
No, that was where I lived. That was a dorm.
Oh, okay.
Facts. Full ass insane asylum. Used to be you can look it up. Your dad. Didn't he drop you off? And that's how I'd heard it, but then your dad confirmed they used to drop people off there.
No,
that's
I remember that because I came up and I was like, hey, do you know this was like an insane asylum?
Yeah.
And you're like, what? And then she confirmed it later.
And then someone had an article from the paper in their dorm room about it. And I was like, that's why I'm here, It makes sense. So that was freaky, and it definitely had like the ambulance drop off area still.
Yes.
Like, oh,
My dad
so
looked around and I was like,
yeah,
okay, see you later.
yeah. Enjoy, have fun with Ashley. This chaotic motherfucker. So
Sorry, I didn't know.
no, I needed that because I forgot about that actually. But oh yeah, so all of that, like that was our thing, you know, was like watching a show. We loved stuff on HBO a lot, like or Max or whatever the fuck it's called now for you modern folk. Stars, you know, whatever you're into. Cinemax. I don't know.
Late night.
Big Cinemax fans. So now, since we don't get a lot of time to like watch shows together, or like one of us is tired at the other time, I feel like for us it is getting that occasional date night, which like shout out to my niece, you are the best for even allowing us to do that. But it's just like getting time away from the kids either in the morning, after they go to bed, and just recapping. Like really like phone, can't hold your phone. You're like fully dialed in, and I'm very much a talker and I can talk too much. So I've learned with him, like I need to check in and make sure like, is this a good time for you? Because I would just get so excited, especially with opening the daycare to see an adult, that I would start like rambling, you know, like, blah, 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 and like he would just be like, I just talk to people all day, like all adults. And so now I'm always like, is this a good time for you? Are you present? Because I feel like I would just ramble and then he wouldn't retain anything and it would piss me off. And so now we have like better communication, which it all is communication based. So that's our thing right now, y'all.
I love that. So as a newbie, communication. As an elder,
Communication. Yeah.
So we'll have listener tales. Should we call them listener tales?
Hell yeah, why not? Everybody else says.
Listener tales. At the end of like every other episode, maybe, or we'll just sprinkle them in when we can. And
So keep
like
them
I
coming.
said, yes, keep them coming. Safe space. Love it. Keep it raw. Keep it dirty. Keep it do you.
Do your bobo. Okay.
So, all right. Till next time.
Sign off. Tthanks for stopping by.
Love
Love to see you. Beautiful peeps. Yeah.